Hey dearies, welcome back! Most of us live a very safe life, but sometimes we can
still get hurt.
We're talking about the most dangerous incidents ever. And in one of these stories, someone blended their cat. If you respect animals and want a shout out, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and turn the bell on right now. Trust me, I'll protect you. Now, I know there's a lot of problems going on with Roblox right now, and this incident is kind of related to that problem. It's about a poor little girl that got kidnapped, and hey, it is kind of spooky, but I know you're brave. Let's watch this together, okay? I'll explain the truth after the video.
Let's talk about Roblox players that have been kidnapped. Game Charlie 1. So back in 2021, there was a girl named Charlie. She really liked to play Roblox. One day, she met a Roblox Slender and they started talking for days. After talking every day, they started dating. When they started dated for around a month, it went horribly wrong. The Slender asked for Charlie's address and she gave it. Later, the Slender went to Charlie's house and the Slender was an old man and he kidnapped Charlie. But some days Charlie's account was online. But it wasn't Charlie instead, it was the old man. This started panicking the Roblox community in the start of 2021. Some people said they caught Charlie spamming help in the chat. And people also discovered the Roblox account of Charlie's parents. And this was on their bio. That's all, and stay safe everyone. Bye.
Rule number 1, guys, stranger danger. You never know who's behind that cute little bacon hair. And please, for the love of schlep, stop e-dating. Rule number 2, fact check. So I decided to hunt down this mystery about Charlie, and this is what I found. So this TikToker said Charlie was kidnapped. Objection! The truth is that this Charlie girl, aka Game Charlie, is a famous fictional Roblox creepypasta character, not a real person. The whole story about her meeting a Slender, being kidnapped, or even rescued later is just fan-made lore that's spread on TikTok, YouTube, and Roblox fandom sites. None of it is backed up by real news or credible sources. Don't believe everything you read online, dearies. But even more importantly, please, please, please don't give your address out to people online. That's just silly. Imagine this. You're standing in front of a mirror and you slowly move away, but your reflection just stares and smiles. Bruh, just saying that gave me chills, but that's what happened to this girl in the next clip. Be sure to pay attention, dearies. It's a spooky story.
Let's talk about. Also, before we start, can you follow me on Roblox? Thank you. There was a girl recording while fixing her hair in front of the mirror. The girl turned around so she could see what parents were doing while she wasn't looking in the mirror with a double ganger. Her reflection did appy-r. In the mirror, I'm showing a video that I'll show her. That's all, and stay safe.
Was that The Grudge? Yeah, that literally was The Grudge. When I look in the mirror, I'm always afraid of my reflection doing something that I'm not. Like, imagine if you're just standing in the mirror looking all pretty, and then your reflection starts doing this. I would die of cringe. Do you think that's real? If you said no, you're right. This is an old clip from YouTuber ncook1234. Who used to make creepy edits. They made one about a demonic possession and one where a creepy demon girl was under the bed. Not sure what happened to them though, because they stopped posting. Maybe the ghost got them? Now, let's talk about the poor little cat that got turned into a smoothie. Are you brave enough to watch? Let's go.
Let's talk about
the cat in a blender incident.
this incident happened in May 2023. It involved a calico cat being blended by a man. It started when he put the cat in a blender and began turning it on and off repeatedly. Eventually, he stopped turning it off and left it running, all while laughing in the background. The cat was in extreme pain, crying out for help, completely helpless. After that, he put the cat in a microwave and kept laughing until the cat died. At first, the video went viral in China. Then it spread internationally. It gained so much attention that Chinese netizens were able to track him down. The man was identified as Xu Jihui, a Chinese food blogger and influencer from Anhui province. He was only detained for 15 days, because in China, animal cruelty is not considered a serious crime. May the cat rest in peace. No animal should ever have to go through something like this. Stay safe out there.
Sadly, dearies, this is real. Some person made a very evil video that ended a cat's life, and it makes anyone sad to hear this. I want you to know something important. Not everyone is like that. Most people love animals, care for them, and want to protect them. This story reminds us that animals, just like us, deserve kindness, safety, and love. It's unfortunate that justice wasn't served. It's just so sad, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Tung tung sahur! I hate this meme so much. Gen Alpha is skibidi cooked for real, like an NPC in Ohio. Some kids are getting nightmares about this baseball-swinging brain rot now. I guess, since they're getting nightmares, it's literally brain rot. Let's find out the truth behind this tung tung incident together.
TikTok trend that went too far. Let's talk about Tung Tung Saha. Before we start, can you add me? So basically that's my new account. Anyways, thank you. There was a child who always woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. He said he couldn't sleep well because when he did sleep, he dreamed of Tung Tung Saha. In his dream, if he doesn't wake up at 3 o'clock, the boy will be beaten by his baseball bat. She told her mother everything that was happening to her. After that, her mother knew it. Everything, so she posted it on Facebook. That's why he said he was like that, because he always made me listen to Tung Tung Saha's song. You can search it on the TikTok if you want to listen to that song. That's why, guys, we shouldn't listen Tung Tung Saha brain rot all the time. That's all, stay safe, okay?
Nightmares are often a reflection of what's going on in real life. Sometimes it's something that stressed you out. Sometimes it's something that really caught your attention. So, if you're getting nightmares about brain rot, the doctor's gonna diagnose you with the disease literally cooked for real. So, this story about a kid getting nightmares about tung tung isn't really fake at all, because a lot of parents have been posting complaints online about, my kid just says tung tung sahur all day, or like, my baby's first words were skibidi toilet. If you're watching brain rot all day, you're probably getting brain rot dreams all night. Dearies, are you watching brain rot? I hope not. So for this mystery, we're gonna say confirmed, because it's true. Dearies, do you believe in magic? You don't? Then explain how I know you're about to get an ad. Yeah, that's right. I'm magical. Unfortunately for this next clip, the magician wasn't as magical as me, and it turned out really, really bad. Watch till the end and try not to get scared.
Explaining Incident, Part 1. The magic show gone wrong. They were supposed to make the magic show look realistic by cutting the wife in the box. Everything was going well until they got to the head part. When the husband was gonna cut the wife's head, the wife's head got stuck on the middle part. She wasn't able to change her head to a fake one. She wasn't able to signal the problem to the crowd or her husband because of the background music and the chainsaw sounds. Then it was too late. The husband cut the wife's. I think the video was still going on YouTube, but I recommend you not watching it. Bye guys, and stay safe.
I'm not going to show you the clip, but I will show you a few pictures. Now, because of how old this is, a lot of people speculate on if it's real or not. Most people believe it's real, and I don't blame them. However, we're here to find out the truth. I'll tell you 4 important things first. 1. No real news. There's literally no report anywhere about a magician actually hurting his wife on stage. If something like that happened, everyone would have heard about it. 2. No names, no witnesses. Nobody knows who the magician or his assistant even was. And look, the chainsaw doesn't even have a chain. 3. It might be an ad. Some people noticed weird text in the video like 1,000 euros per head, and some Slovak writing that says card full of money. So this might have been part of a strange old ad in Slovakia for a credit card company. Nobody has officially said yes or no, but it's a strong possibility. And 4. This video popped up online around 2011, but it looks like it's from 2001. They did that intentionally to make it look older and creepier. So is it real? Nope, almost certainly fake. But like any good magic trick, it's super convincing. And that's what makes it so creepy. Would you be scared if there was a picture on your phone of you sleeping? Who took that picture? Well, that's what happened to this boy in the next clip. Let's watch this video and then I'll solve the mystery.
Let's talk about this picture. There was a single mother who was raising her son, a boy, with her at home. One day the mother got a new cell phone. He put it on the table, first because he was probably going to watch TV or a movie. Then he asked his son if he could use it, and he was allowed to. After his son played in his room, 11 o'clock p.m., then his mother knew that he was going to sleep. His mother entered his room when she saw that he was already asleep. She took his cell phone. She was surprised because while he was sleeping, someone took a picture of him. That's all, and stay safe.
Using my super detective expertise, I've deduced that this image of a face is actually a hand. Let me explain, dearies. First, we need to talk about our brains. They have this weird thing called pareidolia. It's a really big word, but it just means our brains love to see faces in random things. It's why you can see a smiley face in a cloud, a face on the moon, or a grumpy face on the front of a car. Our brain is doing the exact same thing with this blurry picture. Now, let's look at the evidence. Observe the so-called face, my dearies. What you perceive as a wrinkled face is, in fact, the mom's own palm held super close to the camera. The sunken eye, this dark, shadowy void, elementary. It is merely the negative space created between the thumb and the index finger as they grip an object. In this case, the object is the very phone used to capture this haunting image. The angle of the grip creates a perfect pocket of shadow. The wrinkles. An elderly woman's skin? Please. The wrinkles are just the normal lines everyone has on their palm. The old camera phone was just super blurry and low quality, which makes the lines look extra deep and spooky. The nose cheek. This is quite clearly the curve of the thumb itself, looming into the frame, completely out of focus because it's practically touching the lens. The glimmering object. We've established that the face is just the mom's hand. Now, what's that bright white spot you noticed? That, my dearies, is almost certainly a ring. Think about it. When the phone's camera flash went off, which it totally would have in a dark room, it would have blasted light onto her hand. If she was wearing a ring, like a wedding band or any other piece of shiny jewelry, it would have reflected that light right back into the camera lens like a tiny mirror. Rebuilding this scenario. Our subject, the mother, is tired and emotionally relieved. She retrieves the phone from her son's grasp. While attempting to navigate the photo gallery, a clunky affair on older devices, she holds the phone one-handed. Her thumb, used for navigation, and the base of her palm are positioned right over the edge of the camera lens. In her drowsy fumbling, she accidentally triggers the shutter. The camera's primitive autofocus system, presented with an object mere centimeters away, the hand, and another several feet away, the sun, makes the logical, if unfortunate, choice. It focuses on the hand. That's why her hand is the main object, and her son in the background is all fuzzy. So, you see, there was no ghost. It was just a sleepy mom, a fuzzy old phone camera, and our own awesome pattern-finding brains playing a little trick on us. The real mystery is why they ever made cameras with such low resolution. Mystery solved. Awesome work, team. All right, dearies, I think we did a good job today solving mysteries. Case closed for now. We're wrapping up for the day, and if you want to join me in our next myth-busting case, please like and subscribe with all notifications on. Until next time, detectives. Toodles!